Are you ready to see Bhelens now? I warn you, be on your best behavior, and keep your weapons sheathed.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzamar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Bhelens. Fartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne. Then we have a common goal. We may not like each other, but the Blight is our first priority. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil. Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos. I only promised to hear your story. Now I will help when I can, but I must send what troops I have now to combat Jarvia and her so-called Carta. They know Orzammar is divided now and has no time for them. It's made them bold. If I show the city I can eliminate such a threat, well, let's just say my position would be stronger. Your eagerness is charming. If you can do as you say, you will have the troops you need the moment I take the throne. Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia. Her base of power is in Dust Town, the lowest part of the city, and my men have few sources there. Maybe the castless will talk more freely with a stranger. That's all I can ask, but I can be of no help until this problem is solved. And every minute we wait, more Darkspawn swarm into human lands.
The Prince appreciates your service.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Please be quiet. My patient needs her rest. Fools and their politics. The poison was probably imported as a king killer, and she got dosed by mistake. I've never seen anything this potent. Warden, I don't know. Maybe you've seen something like this on the surface. Maybe you've used something like it. If you can chase these things down, I'll thank you. But I won't get my hopes up. Any luck, Warden? She doesn't have much time, doesn't it?
I knew it would be easy. Shall we go? It is done.
prince appreciates your service.
Now we go. It will be done. Are you fool?
Too easy!
So shall it be!
Your head will make nothing but crunching noises.
All complete. We will need to fight shortly. You have forced my hand!
As you say. Very well. As you say.
Please let his hand!
What's going on? By the ancestors. Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things. Thanks again, Warden.
Lord Harrowmont, furious at the Grey Warden's interference, claims no one can stop his plans to strip Orzamar's defenses. Say insider.
News of the hour. Lord Bhelens, unable to win own battles, relies on Grey Wardens.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king. You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want.
We will
danger
need to
approaching.
fight
Bhelens has
shortly.
corrupted the Warden. End this for Harrowmont.
Surely you can do more than
Waste of time.
Why do the poor not rise up against their betters? This I never understood.
Oh, look.
Their
More
time
fancy.
limit is
We'll
something
get
else.
plenty for their kid once
Cross me and you shall pay!
As you see.
You're doomed, just so you know.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform. Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity, especially for someone with a few connections above ground. Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee. You haggle like a merchant born. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want it. I'll be waiting for the next orders.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell. Of course. You're back. You got more business for me? Of course. You're back. You got more business for me? Enough to know she don't fancy strangers asking questions. Her base goes everywhere in Orzammar. You cross her or even talk bad, your bones end up in the lava. Could be if 30 silver came my way, I might know a bit. Fine. Only Jarvia's men knew all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to what look like bare walls, and poof! Gone! Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way. Watch long enough, and you'll see. Now you owe me 30 silver. Pleasure doing... Now you want to buy something? Or are we done? That...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get in your way. No! Don't make me go back there!
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside? My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky. Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh? Don't fall into the sky.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple. What are you looking for? Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her. They do, but it's not easy to find. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there. Can't help you there, Salraka. The Carta Now, how about that coin you promised? I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Spare a bit for the need. Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I. question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout. And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no, I can't bear to even think of it. My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him. I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him. I thought about that. They say there's no caste up there, that humans don't care about lineage. I've never met a surfacer, though. I thought it might not be safe. Strange that you would encourage me with one breath and be so bitter with the next. However you complain, you look well-fed and well-clothed. And that is more than I can give my son here. Thank you, stranger, for opening my eyes.
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. 2 silvers if you all want to go at once. I weren't talking to you. Hear me? We were...
Well, look what we have here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble.
I will kill it.
Don't kill me! Sonny ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all!
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the 3rd house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Well, will you let me go now?
Really? Oh, thank you.
Bellissimo. I knew it would be easy. Perhaps I could have a try at that.
What's the password? Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
More foes are coming!
Yes.
Now we play a little. As you say. We will need to fight shortly. Yes. As you say. This will not end well.
'Tis too easy.
Danger approaches. Squeeze something out.
Of course. Very well.
You will not win!
As you say.
Oh, this should be...
From thee!
It is done.
We will need to fight shortly.
Yes. Good.
Perhaps I could have a try at that. All complete.
We will need to fight shortly. It will be done. Now you die! Of course.
No mercy!
Run in fear.
Now we get our hands.
It will be done. Very well. Now you see true power! Very well. Yes.
Now we go. I knew it would be easy. All complete. Will be done.
Now you die!
Yes.
Now you see true power!
It is done.
Would seem we are not alone.
I am your death!
I do love a good death. Yes.
You will squish satisfactorily beneath my feet.
We will need to fight shortly.
Will be done. Yes. It will be done.
You should have fled!
Of course. As you said. Yes. It will be done. all complete. Watch out, trap there. Good to see you. As you like. It cannot be done. Watch out. Trap there.
We will need to fight shortly. Surely you can do far better than that!
Be crushed.
Of course.
I see you bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
I have done it.
Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
Very well. As you say. Yes. It will be done.
Watch out. Trap. Watch out. Trap.
Let us end this quickly! As you say.
Ah, this really gets the platform.
Very well.
Run while you can!
Yes, my friend?
As you say. We will need to fight shortly.
Be crushed.
I will not falter! Of course. It will be done. Yes.
Now we get out.
It will be done.
Now we go. I knew it would be easy.
Kill it quickly.
Time for that. All complete.
We will need to fight shortly. Be gone! You have forced my hand! Yes.
So Bhelens finally realized his throne means nothing if he can't hold it, yet he still doesn't bother to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen. You'll pay for their deaths 100 times over. Kill them! But leave the mouthy one alive. I have plans for him.
More foes approach!
Now we get a house! Oh, this should be good.
As you say. Very well. It will be done.
Back!
As you say. Very well. This will not end well. Flee while you can! Yes. Yes.
Now we get our hands dirty.
No more.
Hey folks, I'm pausing the game just for a quick moment. I'm actually very curious about the Dwarven Merchant's Belt. Now, we're supposed to get increased money, but I'm just curious if it if it works while he's wearing it, or like, here we go, Merchant's Belt. Like, I'm just curious about like the actual mechanics of how the belt works. So, okay, so it says chests, but I'm curious, like, is on party. Let's see here. Let's just see, like, if anyone's actually like properly examined it. Okay, so anyone know for sure how the Dwarven Merchant Belt works? Specifically, does it have to be on the main character, or do you get its effects if a party member wears it? What does the 5% monetary gain apply to? Chests, enemy corpses, both? I don't believe it actually has any effect, like some of the other effects that don't actually work. That would be lame. It looks like I was wrong. According to this page, you don't even have to have it equipped, just somewhere in your inventory. There are some other properties listed there, and the person linked Dragon Age Wicket. Let's click that link. Item properties. That's damage, resistances, dodging, critical, and backstab tome. Gold and XP. Interesting. So the belt okay, so it just has to be in our inventory. So we can equip Zev with, other belts. But as long as we have it in our inventory, we get the 5% increase. So that's interesting. That's what else other people say. Oh, and then that's it. That was the last post from 9 years ago, which, again, this game has not really been updated for a long ass time, so I'm pretty sure it still applies. So let's just continue on with this adventure. So it doesn't matter if we use Zev or anyone else. We're getting the 5% increase. And I think it's purely just coin.
Perhaps I could have a try at that. All complete.
Okay. Do we have anything in here that is worth it? That's not going to be worth a lot of money. I feel like the bolts are not going to be worth much, as opposed to the axe.
Good to see you. I knew it would be easy.
God! By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall! It does? Oh, sod it. If people find out about this, my business will be ruined. They'll think I have something to do with Jarvia. Dead? How? Did you... You did, didn't you? You killed her. And then you climbed out of there into my shop. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with... You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop? Of course.
Orzammar questions Lord Bhelen's ability to win the throne without Grey Warden.
Lord Harrowmont, furious at the Grey Warden's interference, claims no one can stop his plans to strip...
Well, you've simply outdone yourself. They're talking all over the city about how someone finally went through Dusttown and slaughtered the Carta like genlocks. Not yet. Killing Jarvia brought me greater favor. But to truly displace Harrowmont, we'll need something dramatic enough to end the debate forever. What do you know of the Paragon Branca? 2 years ago, she heard of something the Ancients created. It inspired her to leave everything behind and venture into the deep roads. She is the only Paragon in 4 generations, and she turned her back on her responsibilities. A Paragon is like an ancestor born in this time. If she returned, her vote would outweigh the entire assembly. Anyone with her support could take the throne unchallenged. I was hoping you'd say that. So far, my men have traced Branca to Caridin's Cross, an ancient crossroad lost to the Darkspawn 4 centuries ago. Her trail ends there. Perhaps with your warden's expertise, you can find what my men could not. You have my thanks. Seek her in Caridin's Cross. I will try to delay the vote until you return.
Alright, folks, and it looks like we...
The Prince appreciates your service.
And there we have it, folks. We are now going to be heading into the deep roads to look for this ancient paragon. But before we do that, we are going back to the surface so that my character can rest and recover. Sadly, it's going to take us some time because we unfortunately cannot fast travel from
Grey
here.
Wardens present in Orzammar. Endorsement of Lord Bhelens. A clear...
Rumors of Grey Warden demon worship circulate. Is Lord Bhelens supported by demon worship?
But as I was saying, so yeah, we have to travel all the way to, out of Orzammar to trigger the ability to fast travel. In fact, if I'm heading to the surface, there's a quest I could pick up. Yeah.
You look like you're not from around here. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle? Then I'm truly honored. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins? I can't even imagine. I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I want to know if they would accept me for study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing. That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bag.
I really like her enthusiasm. Also, now that I think about it, I actually can't do that quest because there's a whole quest line involving the Circle of Magi, and I'm not gonna stop. I'm already like fairly deep into getting the dwarves help, so I'll save that until I'm done. And now that we're at this far up into the surface, I can now go to here and travel to my camp. Oh, they actually have. Oh, well, no, that's the Ozmar shortcut. They have. They have shortcuts for the tides. Okay. That's handy. Here we are. We are arrested. All debuffs removed. Also, now that I think about it, it'd be best, before we go into the deep roads, it is best to remove gear that I may not need. Yeah. Okay. So, in terms of this light armor helmet, we have... Oh, we have two of them now. And we have pushback things. So, his backhands boost his critical chance, his critical damage and his chance. So we're actually going to give these gloves to Liliana. There we go. And we'll give her this helmet. There we go. As for her bow, we'll give her this whitewood longbow. There we go. Set this small. There we go. And let's see. Just give him that because he has no other helmet. Let's do that. Clear up some inventory space. There we go. I think that's about it. Okay, yeah. So before we go into the Darkspawn caves, we are actually going to fast travel.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, he can level up, so before we do that, let's level up. Actually, let's level up everyone. Yeah, okay, we do not want that. As for the dog, wow, he started off with very good dex and thing. There we go. Alright, let's level Liliana. For her, it's dex, willpower, and cunning. Wait, what did I... Go. strength, con, and willpower for stamina, so he can do a bunch of different things. And let's bump his tactics up. Let's give him death blow. So we do not want him to use disengage, but at some point we will give it to him. Let's see. There we go. Okay, let's also just swear everyone's tactics real quick. What? That's very weird. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I want you as a defender. You can be a scrapper. You're a defender, yeah. Alistair is also a defender.
Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, we're gonna go to Soldier's Peak to store some items. And then we'll head back to Aasimar. In the meantime, this is the Celtic Nerd signing out. Actually, if the Soldier's Peak allows me to change my party. No, but you know what, actually, folks, what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to hang out here, and I'm actually going to try and outfit everyone up, because, like, I think these guys sell...
What is your wish, Kadan? Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. As you...
What can I do for you, Warden? Certainly.
I think these guys sell... high tier items like hold on, let me check out.
Warden?
Red Steel is tier 5. Dragon Torn is tier 7. And I believe tier 7 is max. So, yeah, this guy has, like, tier 7. Yeah, he has tier 7 stuff. How's he for... Okay. Red Steel is tier 5. So, these guys have tier 5 and up when it comes to equipment. So, I might use this opportunity to just completely outfit everyone. Yeah, might do that. I have no idea what the trade manifest is. You know, I'm just gonna check, because I always wondered, does trade manifests help at all? Like, is it like in Mass Effect? Because, like, he sells one there. Trade manifest. Dragon Age Origins. Because, like, why would I be able to buy that off him if it's worthless? Okay, yeah, no, that's just a random thing, though. We should never care about trade manifests. But yeah, I'm gonna try and buy everyone updated stuff. That is heavy helmet. That's a massive helmet. So I think massive is like the highest tier gear we can get. But dear God, it requires 42 strength. So yeah, I need to start upgrading my warrior's actual thing, because that helmet requires that. Let's see, where's the chest pieces? Here we go, here we go. So for the heavy chainmail, which is tier 7. Yeah, okay, so you need it's not massive armor. There we go, here we go. Heavy plate, tier 6. Heavy plate. So that is the highest armor in the game, massive is. And we only can go up as high as Silverite. But it does require 38 strength. But like 42, but for the other gear we need 42 strength. So I may not actually be able to outfit everyone as I thought. I can outfit my rogues, certainly, but I think it's about time I outfit my warrior, start leveling up my warriors properly. Okay, let's see details. Strength plus 11, so he has 35 strength, but he's getting plus 11 from various other things. So, yeah, I'm going to have to definitely start leveling that up. Because I'm pretty sure Alistair's nowhere near that. Alright. Alright folks, this is the Cult of Nerd signing out. One name, one sky.